pulled off coats and scarves. I glanced down at my jeans and smoothed out a few wrinkles on my well-worn Berkeley Cal Bears sweater. I looked up. Gene gazed at me. He shrugged with a smug smile. If Gene made me feel self-conscious, Abby made me feel downright inferior. She was clothed like a high-powered executive. Her sky-blue eyes picked up the slightly darker blue in her silk blouse, and her shiny, wavy black hair was pulled back in a low ponytail that rested over a black wool suit. Richard and Rory exchanged knowing male looks. Once more, I wondered where she worked. The rules of the club required we keep our current circumstances private, so I could only imagine. Abby was oblivious to her effect on us. She smiled. "Hello, everyone. Sounds like we have good comments already. I made a list of questions, but we probably won't need them. Why don't we get started with our meeting?" To add insult to injury, she was smart and kind. Last year, she brought to our attention the children's section in the library had more empty shelves than full. She asked us to donate the money needed to buy books and child-sized furniture. Then, on her own, she worked with the librarians to buy 2 research computers. She never told us about that purchase. I happened to see the acknowledgement card posted on the notice board in the entry. "Madam President, aren't we going to wait for Rena?" Miller mocked, taking his book out of his briefcase. We didn't have officers, but with a little prodding, Abby assumed the unofficial leadership role with ease. At first, she resisted, especially after Rory suggested we call her Warden, a joke no one thought funny. Still, she took her role seriously, and without her sense of order, we'd never get past our propensity for all talking at the same time. She was such a good leader, we never had another. She took a quick look at her slim black Movado watch. While I don't wear a lot of jewelry, just a few choice pieces, I had a background in insurance appraisals. The diamonds encrusted around its face were real. "Let's give her another couple minutes. She has to come across the bridge." Jean sighed. "It's not like Rena walks. She takes rapid transit." He picked at his eyebrows, a habit when he got agitated. I'm here. Rena Gabriel rushed through the door. Tall and pretty, her honey-colored skin had the glow of a permanent tan. I was always amazed at the energy she brought with her. It was as if we all slept until she turned on the light. We straightened in our chairs. She quickly removed her parka and hood. Her long, tightly curled hair sprang free. I apologize. My train was late. I don't see any open books, so I can't be too tardy." She smiled at me, then Jean. Then she turned her warm smile on the rest of the group. I slowly shook my head. "Rena, I know this is only your second club meeting, but if you're late, you have to bring refreshments." Her large brown eyes opened wider. "Really? I'm sorry, I didn't know. Every time I come here, I learn more rules. Do I go back out and return with some goodies?" "Hollis, give her a break." Richard sucked on a tooth. "Rena, there's no such rule. Unfortunately, our rules aren't written down, but you already know the important ones. Of course, if you feel you have to feed us, we won't protest." I gave her a reassuring nod and tried to look contrite. She appeared relieved. Miller lifted a pair of glasses to his eyes. He'd started to gray at the temples, which contrasted with his youthful face. "Okay, we're all here. Let's get started. I, for one, liked World at Midnight. At first I had a hard time getting into it, but about 30 pages in, I couldn't put it down." "Come on, it wasn't that good," I said. "All right then." Gene nudged his elbow into my arm. "Hollis, why don't you tell us what you thought of the book?" I paused for a moment. Unlike Miller and Richard, I could put it down. Rosemarie had no redeeming qualities. She was one-dimensional. No one can be evil all the time. For me, she was believable.